There we go. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Well, first of all, hello, and welcome to the celebration dinner for Field of Dreams and Faces for Autism. I'm Jacob Packett. Zach Taglioli is my assistant. He is joining me in the top right-hand corner of your screen. And my first guest for tonight's dinner is he's been a volunteer for the South Jersey Field of Dreams for about the past God 10, 7, 8, 9 years.
Yeah,
I almost
yeah.
said a decade, but I stopped. He's done a variety of jobs behind the scenes with us at the field, from catching to working with our former beloved announcer Wayne Corte, to doing just about whatever we needed him to do. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our volunteer catcher, Craig Junowitz. Thank you, Craig, for being here with us tonight. And I'll start. The first question, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. So my name is Craig. I was born and raised in Galloway, probably 2 minutes away from the field, 2-minute drive, probably 5-minute walk. I went to high school at Apsagamie, and then I went to college at Rutgers. I studied biology, and now I'm a first-year medical student at Sidney Kimmel Medical College, hoping to become an orthopedic surgeon.
Okay, next, how, I remember this a little bit. Tell us, how did you become involved with us at the Field of Dreams?
Yeah, so it was my freshman year of high school, so probably like 2014, 2015-ish. I was a baseball player for Apsagamie, and Mr. Sabbath always brought the baseball team to Field of Dreams opening day. And I remember just like being there with the baseball team and just falling in love with the environment of Field of Dreams. Just everyone is so loving and caring, and just everyone's happy. And I think that's a rare thing to have. And so I remember just loving it so much and I was so close. I just wanted to come back all the time whenever I could.
Right, and that's how, you and I became friends with each other. And then, what I'll talk about more tonight is the progression of the organization. Where have we been in the last 20 years, and where do we expect to go in the next 20 when I'm an adult, old, running the facility? Okay. You've held many titles over the last many years at the field. Tell them what your main title is.
That's an interesting question, because I don't actually know,
because everybody's different,
yeah.
And I thought, I mean, if I interviewed Dr. Glassy, he would say, "Well, I'm a board member, but I need more. You're a board member, but what are?" Oh, okay. So tell us what your title is.
I don't know. I feel like I do a little bit of everything, right? Like I help the volunteers, I help the kids a lot. I guess I try to help run the games as best as I can. I don't know. When I was interviewing for medical school, I described myself as kind of like the Swiss Army knife of Field of Dreams. Like whatever you needed me to do is what I would help out with. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what you would put that in a title as. I'm just there to help out.
Yeah, it's funny because people ask me the same thing. What's your title with the field? I'm like, I never thought of myself as the Swiss Army knife, but I mean, that's what it feels like. I mean, you and I are constantly running around. I'm running between the announcer's desk and back. I mean, they put us anywhere, and I mean, you and I will do anything. Favorite part of FOD, and if you have one particular memory that stands out.
Yeah, my favorite part of Field of Dreams is I don't really know. It's it's hard to describe in words. It's the atmosphere. I think that's the reason why I kind of fell in love with the field, and it's the reason why I keep coming back. Whenever I'm home, if there's games going on, I'll always be there. It's just I think the people are so loving, and everyone is wants to be there. And like I said earlier, I think that's a truly rare thing to have everyone mesh and really come together and fit well. So I that's why I love Field of Dreams. I love going back. I love helping, and everyone being so nice and kind. And then a favorite memory. I don't really know that. I feel like I have so many great memories. It all kind of mixes together. I think the first time I ever helped Chantilly hit the baseball is probably something that is a highlight. I guess for people who don't know, Chantilly is legally blind, I believe, so he can't really see, and so you have to like really help him. You have to throw the ball in the right place, say swing at the right time, and when everything comes together, that's like a really special moment. It's so hard to do, and I think the first time that ever happened, I think was really a really cool moment for me.
Yes, Zach, I'll turn things over to you. Do you have anything for Craig? Any questions? Anything?
Yeah, Craig, I really have enjoyed listening to your experience with the Field of Dreams. If you had to sum up what the Field of Dreams is in a few words to someone, what would you sum it up as?
Probably similar themes of just like kindness, happiness, togetherness. Like I really do feel like it's a family. I think if you were gonna describe it in one word, probably family would be the best word.
And Craig, you're right. We are. We're always there for each other. We're always, well, you and I are, yeah, doing things 12 months a year. We're always out there whenever we're asked to do anything, appear anywhere, give anything away. I mean, we are a family, and you won't find many organizations that are like that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And the field is coming up on its 20th anniversary. So what are you looking forward most to or for that celebration of the 20th year? What is one thing that you're looking forward to doing?
I always just look forward to coming back. Doesn't matter if it's a 20th year celebration or whatever. I always look forward to whenever I get a break from school, whenever I'm home and the games are there. I always just love going and continuing to feel that atmosphere and help out whenever I can. So I don't think anything necessarily changes for me depending on the year. It's just I always like going back and just being there to help out. So
yeah, and that's the same thing with me, Craig. The year may change. 20 sounds nice, but as long as we're there for each other and there for the kids, that's all that matters. I put this down more thing. I don't know what caused me to put this down, but I put it down. Where do you see the organization in the next 5 to 10 years?
Yeah, that's a good question. I guess I've been there for 8, I guess 8 or 9.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah, I think over the progression of those 8 or 9 years, I feel like it's just expanded in terms of just getting more players to come in, getting more volunteers to come in. We've done the playground, we did the mini golf course, the like track around it. Like I think just expanding and like getting more things for the kids to do when they're not playing or for their siblings to do, and just expanding, having more players, more volunteers. It just seems like that's something that could keep continuously growing.
Correct. And I had a discussion with Chuck Dine, one of our board members, about this. I think it was year 15. We had, and this is when I used to sit at the registration desk, we had, and I'm not kidding, we had, I think it was 300 new players sign up over the course of that year.
Yeah, so I hope it just keeps growing and keep getting more players and more people involved.
So, friends, there you have it. If you would like more information on the South Jersey Field of Dreams, even though I've repeated this 3 times tonight already, please visit www.southjerseyfieldofdreams.com. I believe, well, we just had our opening weekend last weekend. Come by, come drop by, come see us. Craig's there, I'm there. Zach will be there on occasion to sing the national anthem for Joe Brown. If you would like more information, find us. We're all over the place. We'll be happy to help you.